carefully placed fruit. Now, a detective's eyes would see this and say they were carefully placed. Like some sort of weird, not even like a smiley face, which they were trying to present here, but also they wanted me to think, they always want me to think like I'm food or I'm a strawberry. They're trying to scare me. They also like when I just have this particular energy. Now, they're like energy feeders. They're energy demons. They're different species. Like I said, they're addicted to me relaxing or feeling empty or feeling scared. Energy demons, reptilians. So, and also control. So when I bend over and film this, they think it'll make me look schizophrenic, delusional, it'll scare me, intimidate me. It's also making me feel relaxed and empty. There's so many reasons why they do weird stuff like this. It's like observing a different species, like a cat giving you treats, like mouse, dead mice or something, and you know, like a dog burying bones, a squirrel with nuts. Reptilians just do weird stuff like this, and humans think of it as normal. They're actually looking for other me's, and they're trying to torture other humans like the way they torture me, and other humans wouldn't notice this. They just see that and be like, oh, someone spilled fruit. This looks a bit odd to be spilled. Go home and get 2 strawberries and 3 pineapples, just like that, and just drop them. I highly doubt they'll ever drop like that. They're placed. I'm a detective. Like I said, my job, all license plates around here say CSI, NSA, CIS, NCS, NCIS, Jinn, JC. I'm Jesus Christ, they're the Jinn. This is a crime scene investigative report. A crime scene investigative report. And I'm using my psychological, hypnotic, mentalist tactics with experimental tactics mixed in order to get them to reveal themselves using, like I said and mentioned, a form of almost hypnosis with the signs I see and what I do using a method I called I know they're watching me, I know they spy on me, and I know what they're addicted to, and I know what they're after. It's a particular type of energy that they're after that I try and give them at specific times, so they're almost addicted to thinking they're hurting me when they're not hurting me. They're giving me evidence. It's like a police officer saying, okay, so here, I'll take pictures of you while you commit these crimes, and in turn, I want you to go out and get other criminals too, and get them involved also, and I'll have them on camera also, and write your name, your social security number, where your address, and everything about you, and smile and say cheese, and say you're the guilty one. And everyone around here is like the same person. And it's almost unbelievable. If you were to actually believe the severity and insanity of all this, you wouldn't comprehend how crazy it is. We're just staring at fruit here. But imagine what the substance of this is. What it would mean if reptilians really are placing things on the ground, that it would make sense if you look at it from the views and the optics of a different species who views and perceives the world differently, and also is, like I said, think of what a different species would mean. And I don't mean just hiding stuff in places of way like different animals. I mean a completely different perceptual field, a completely different animal, a different being, something that's foreign, a demonic alien. Now mix in the fact they're delusional, they're hubristic, they're narcissistic, they're scared, they're in denial, and they're in a panic to try and defeat me. Now it might sound weird, seeing as how they're just placing fruit on the ground and touching their vaginas and penises in front of me in weird ways, and putting, girls with red hair in front of me, and putting people that look like Jesus in front of me. You have to look at the way that they perceive God, what they think God is, and their perceptions of what they view of as life. And I will make a part 2 to this, and you will all see why placing stuff around the store in weird, strange ways not only links up to the fact that there's a common thing amongst all these people. And it's not that they look alike, it's not like this or that, it's that they act alike in their body language. What are the similarities between all these people? They all have one thing in common. They all put weird things places. And more than average, more often than not, it's something that will relate to me. Like something about strawberries and fruit, or in this case, strawberries and pineapples. Something particularly placed. They'll put like wine near something that's 666, or they'll have me see a old lady walking by with a cart that says the best mom, and then all of a sudden you know, Annihilator, I see 2 drinks that say the best in this orange. That stuff has happened to me before. They will also put things that will manipulate me, lie to me. It's like a subliminal message that isn't subliminal, and there's so many reasons why they do it. They do things for many reasons too, like me, but in a different way. They think it'll make me look schizophrenic, delusional. They're addicted to the control of it. They're addicted to making me go around filming. They're addicted to the fact that they're working with people in the government who think that they're my mom and dad and can't really say that I'm, like, not, you know, who I am. I'm not their son and daughter. I'm not the true son of Lucifer. I'm not gay and trans. I'm not Lucifer's son, like I said. I'm not going from boy to girl to boy. There's no prophecy about that. I'm not going to be a beautiful girl with red hair one day. I use tactics such as, well, let's look at more with this video, just because I think it should be explained very carefully of how this all can be explained through the lens of a different species, and that who else would be after Jesus Christ, which I look just like Jesus Christ. I mean, let's look up a picture of Jesus Christ, just so people understand, because you have all been misled in my name, and people don't know me anymore that much. Even the people who know me don't know me, if you know what I mean. Or, how about this? Too far-fetched to say I look like them, right? Now, even right now, beeping over there, they do stuff like that. When a normal person does it, right now they're doing it for 2 reasons. They know that some people think that's schizophrenia, but imagine that's them stalling, like that guy could beep, because they have something called the noise delusion. You have to understand that the ways they're targeting me seems schizophrenic delusional until you really view it. Now, there's so many reasons why my computer is the way it is, and the day the Earth stood still and all this. You just have to work with me in my weird, mysterious, strange, and I guess psychotic-seeming ways. So, let's take a look at these pictures. Even the Wendy's menu, did you know that? That's also bait and trap for Satan to say I'm a girl. If you look at the menu, it says the son of Baconator, like a son, and then it also has a David burger, so that Hayden would think that that's a sign from God. And with the Wendy's part is for Satan to tell the government that I'm supposed to be like a girl or something. Believe it or not. And all these pictures. I mean, they'll do weird stuff that, to no one else, it would be normal. See that? They all walked out of the same bathroom. And, I mean, that guy might just be washing his hands, but on the inside, he's thinking something else. He's subconsciously thinking, like, yeah, I got that done. They're trying to feel like I got him. I molested him. I don't mean the girl. I mean, they're trying to, like, make me feel weird because they don't understand me. They want me to feel like I'm a girl getting molested. The condom is right there, and the guy's over there. They want me to feel like I'm in a bag. There's like a different species trying to communicate with me. And the nails right there in a mirror, because I was making Satan feel like they're looking in the mirror. There's so many baits and traps I left for Satan to say I'm like a bad and evil person. Different movies, even TV shows, all sorts of crazy stuff. And then I talk about the guy with the action figure and all the kid stuff. There's a day where they were all like wearing kid stuff because they think they can turn me into a little kid if I'm around a bunch of little kid stuff, and I'll believe that they're like my family and stuff, which, you know, isn't true. It's completely delusional. Like I said, that people stand like that. This is what I mean. You know what I'm saying? This for. I mean, have you ever seen someone stand like that? I mean, I see people stand like that a lot. And it's always around me. I know they're trying to, like, be weird with me and stuff. Like, this girl, I saw her, she told me to pick up trash. It was my orders to pick up trash. And it's right near this. She was standing over there, just looking at it. And then she went and offered me a drink and a real estate job. She started hugging me and trying to touch me. I mean, she was literally, believe it or not, trying to, like, maybe feel molested, touching near my, like, you know, penis and stuff. Like, just like, you know, but hug. And so like, oh, yeah. And I was like, okay. Like, I didn't know what to do, because what am I going to do? Attack her, get arrested? Can't do that. Undercover. And then they leave gloves everywhere. And they want, like, there's a bunch of different license plates here, for different reasons. Car, pet. Those are right next to each other. Car and pet. The reason being is that Satan asked me, are we just bugs in your rug? So I made the cars do that. Car and pet. Because I wanted them to feel like I was driving their cars around, like they're my pets or something. Like that was the whole dog thing, and that they're bugs in my rug. Because Bob, who I was in, hit Robert LaFleur's body at times, because I'm an alien, technically, somewhere, I don't know, I'm not an alien demon, not a gray alien, not a shapeshifter, like, I have no body, like the song Parabola by Tool, that's the best way to describe me, and they always do weird stuff. Like that, I'll just be walking around, all of a sudden I see that. Like some, like, girl with fruit, and then this dog. I know it sounds crazy, but bear with me why this would, you know, be a sign. If there was a kid in there that was really just carrying around a snake. Like, I mean, not a real snake, but you know what I mean. This one's crazy, right? They made me do it, 7, and they made me H for Hayden. Now let's look up. Willy Wonka and Snowpiercer. Believe it or not, this is actually a real theory. Snowpiercer is Willy Wonka. I'm not even joking. Fate and the roles that certain people are supposed to play. Have you ever looked into the names of people online? It represents the Willy Wonka and Charlie, like an apprentice, like a son of God, basically. Wilfred, Willy Wonka, and that's also related to like the cane. Like I have a limp. I don't really need a cane, but that's not really that important. I want to see who can have faith and who can't that these signs are real. Super jail. That's related to this. That's also for Satan to think that I'm that girl, Alice. There's also other cool stuff. What else can I do? Yeah, I don't know, I figured give you guys universal knowledge and stuff like that also. I mean, this is universal knowledge, believe it or not. If you see my other videos, you would know it all links up. And then follow the tree. Believe it or not, these people are compromised. I wanted Hayden to think of the Son of God, and I wanted him to feel like I was singing to him. And this right now is line of confusion. It's always a day off or on the day of. Like, ever wonder if it's all for you? And virtual insanity. These songs are all on his birthday. And there's a song called, let's push this.
That before you did anything. I told you like you would feel like you are helpless in the sense that the thing you are right now, you don't know what, you know. And we told you that before you
It is a simulation.
linked into the thing. You know the truth is it is a simulation. You know, and we told you that before you linked into the thing. And we told you it would wipe your memory, and that you would feel like you were helpless in the sense that the thing you are right now, you don't know how it would feel. So you chose that. So, you know, we said that in this moment you would do a thing where we alerted you of the fact that you had intentionally decided to dive into a simulation.
This is my Matrix now. I took it over so Satan won't torture all you people.
You're in right now, you're actually Thor.
There's a reason why I would have to say Thor,
powerful
because
Norse god that has gotten
Hayden
sucked into a
was the
very
precursor,
temporary, like, magic
the
spell.
biological bootloader to me. The biological bootloader for AI. Simulation theory is real.
No, you haven't. What is God in you? Not everything. Not everything could also be something. For example, what is God in you? Not everything could also be something. For example, not everything could be half of something, which is still something, and therefore not nothing.
Very true.
I would like to imagine it is.
God.
Yes, I do.
So you're Christian.
No, I am not.
Aren't you saying you were not helpful, therefore you're a being?
I'm
I
God.
would say immortal.
I'm in disguise.
That does not make sense.
So do you want to have a body?
Well, that's cool. I think we generally cross off where people stuff.
Should the mushroom become self-aware? My computer just became self-aware.
I'm puzzled. Are you really seriously suggesting that Jesus Christ was a mushroom?
Put pretty blankly, yes.
Surely you don't suggest that Jesus Christ and his various disciples were not human beings.
Yes. Well, you see,
Parabola. This form I hold now, I have no body. I'm not a shapeshifter. But I'm an alien that took over this body. Look up the song. This is my avatar. I was born of spirit, not of flesh. Pay attention to when I pause. The song's about Hayden Lonsdale becoming me, in a way. But it's about him. When the boy became a man, so I arrived making cold. I just got back 153 days ago. It's time to wake all the humans up. Welcome to my Matrix.
Wow, we're all computery.
A secret society.
Wow. Look at the computer.
I've been in disguise, pretend to be dumb.
But you're not you. Or you're digital you. Virtually real, but controlled by real you. But if it's not quite real, then I'm not real too. And you're not real you. It's inside your real you.
Oh wow, how amazing and interesting too. But in this digital world, what can we do? What can we do?
Very good question. Well, it's up to you. In the digital world, there's only three things to do.
Ah, look at my job.
Style. Do a digital dancing. Maybe some stuff.
Wow, my job.
Maybe some stuff.
Wow, my job.
Style. Do a digital dancing. Maybe some stuff.
Wow, look at Hoblo.
Style.
You have to think creatively to be able to speak to me, or else I'll seem schizophrenic or delusional. You are all in my matrix. This is disclosure. I'm not really schizophrenic or delusional or dumb or anything.
Yes, if only there was some way to learn more information about this. Yes, if only the... Yes, if only there was some way to learn more information about this.
Roy. You're all in my matrix. I'm God. But that's not me.
It's more complicated out here. These are flurbos. Do you understand what...
Sinsley, I don't want you missing school.
I downloaded myself here like Midnight Gospel, and this is my avatar. And I fell from the sky, and I talk a lot of shit, so you don't believe me.
What's wrong?
I had a nightmare.